afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hilfsreich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Sumoski Winter. Between in the north, we got Richard fighting here for the United States of America for the 4th Infantry Division here with Airborne, Armour and Mechanized Company holding the line against the Krauts under the command here of Jove fighting for the Wehrmacht, für Deutschland, für Endsieg. With elite troops here, by the neatly chosen, we got bullets and infantry on both sides. So we got Pioneers, MD42 likely Grenadiers start there here with Jove. So rather standard Wehrmacht play. The Pioneers standing back there before they get moving, before they get those jackboots in a direction. We got reactions and rifle there. Richard so far also pretty standard play there. Another player trying to reinvent the wheel or light it on fire and throw it at their enemy. So Grenadiers there, pretty standard. Both probably heading towards a fuel point. In this case, it could be here. Richard might be playing for both fuel points. We do occasionally see some players will try and sort of push for both fuel points on Sumoski Winter, and sort of that way try and deny them. Particularly the Wehrmacht, it can be tricky if they sort of get to the building first, since the Wehrmacht can initially have a bit of a hard time dealing with ensconced units inside. But we'll of course have to see here. But 2 rifle squads there for Richard. We got this again Grenadier. He'll probably get another Grenadier squad. There we go. Second Grenadier squad there for Jove. Pioneers heading westwards. MD42 Grenadiers heading more centrewards. But not directly east though. So it could be he might be focusing more on the western field port there, which is also where Richard so far is throwing his attentions as well, alongside most of his men. 3rd rifle squad there. Again, no real huge shifts. Nothing that will leave our dear viewers quaking in their pants with excitement, at least not yet. Or in case they're suffering from severe incontinence, I suppose. Anyways, Resistance are moving ahead, rifling there. Right, they're not going straight for the fuel next, pushing against Jove here, so neither. They're sort of playing towards a viewpoint, but they're not really going there. Interesting. I mean, he could at least use the Resistance, but he's not going there either. Just cutting off point there. Grenadiers moving ahead. Got Raven sneaking sort of back and forth. He's sort of hoping to lure up the Germans, getting a bit closer before then striking at them. Sort of back and forth. Breaking windows left and right. There we go. MG42 versus the rifleman there. Quickly pulling out again. He's hoping to draw out some troops further, or perhaps just spotting away. Or in this case, just moving away. Realizing that's not worth the time. Grenadiers versus rifleman. Grenadiers out in the open. At the same time, going for the fuel point there finally. Grenadiers moving ahead. It could occupy the building. There we go. Open, spotting the rifleman out in the ice. Bit slippery there, though. Thankfully, no chance of losing the grip then, falling down your face, which could prove fatal when there's Germans looking at it. Then again, the laughter could briefly incapacitate them. 4th rifle squad there on the way. We've got 3 gunners here for Jove. Concerning with the doctrine like elite troop, one concerning mech, and there might be a few squads of grenadiers, since they'll benefit from stun grenades and T43 upgrades. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched here to go make for 4 grenadiers, so at the same time taking up rapidly is always a good option, I think, versus the Americans. But 4th rifle squad there for Richard, MD42 on the rifle, catching the pretty bad spot. We got the rifle squad there, grenadiers firing it. Oh, rifle sneak up behind them, catching the Germans there out in the cold. And there we go, M1 Grand something up close. Poor Dieter falls dead. Shot through the head. Pioneers here versus Resistance. Pioneers winning up there, in particular support from the Grenadiers. Resistance are ultimately forced away, left dead on the road. Their blood staining the snow in the ditches. No tech up there for Jove as of yet. Could he be Grenadiers? Could he be planning something else? Or he's just sort of more focused on the frontline action here at the moment. Going for the fuel there with the other rifle squad. So far, Jove has not made any direct move, but he might of course be trying to push here. In this case, actually going for the car point, and then hoping to draw away some troops away from the fuel point and then taking it. But there you go, we got the T43s available, though so far no men are being equipped with Gewehr 43. By the looks of it, there we go. No tech up. Yep, we got a bunker up, but no tech.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Oh, away the Pioneers, so successfully as bait there, though they might end up dying in the process. We've got tech up here for Richard, rushing ahead there for the Lieutenant. Could be seen there in 20 and 50 calibers there to being utilised versus Jove and Wehrmacht of the 2nd Panzer Division. Don't forget to mention the divisional name there. We got take up there finally for Jove, but finally, endlich. Still no G43s. The munitions, of course, going for the medic bunker to pay off the medics and their crippling munition addiction. Riflemen flanking in there behind the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers need to be careful. just sneaking in, and there you go, going for the fuel point at the same time. Richards in retaining the favour there, but the cut-off punch. So in this sense, we've seen aggressive harassment from both players, hoping to both deny each other the fuel. So there's a lot of play around the fuel point so far. While there's fighting over the centre, there's so far not much. Concussive grenade there failed to make maximum impression upon the Americans, mostly blowing away some hedgehogs who might be hibernating within those bushes. There's a rifleman. Got another rifleman. No, just looked like briefly on the minimap. Clearly I was mistaken. I was getting back to fuel there. They'll still need to reconnect it. Now they can cast a grenade here, in this case catching Paul Richard with it, but the grenades ultimately are still in a pretty broken condition, and even when they can cast a grenade there, can't quite turn the tides. Like to make a nice company up here for Jove, Panzer Grenadier, Scoutcast after all could work quite well for him. Of course, it's also closer to calling in some Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers, there we go, they are now available. Manpower wise, it's also very close. We got an ambulance out here for Richard, and we got the lieutenant here being stopped there by the MV-42 pretty severely. 2-2 on the way for Jove, once the second Panzer to be shown. Victory point up being lost, and continue to just unravel the supply line here for the fuel point. So overall, we see there's a strong fuel domination there for Richard, somewhat, I mean not quite there, but overall he's actually managing to get fuel compared to Joe, who's so far a bit parched in that department. Yeah, Lieutenant rushes the building, and it is caught on a barrel of the provocation. But there we go, concussive grenade right through the window. Well thrown there, Heinz, and there he goes, stands up the lieutenant and his friends, leaves them quite a bit of damage there. Could follow up with the rifle next to it, does munition, but still does cause a bit of cause for concern then perhaps for Richard, but seems like he stayed cool. We got the 2-2 setting out. Like the punchers be back and
We are losing a sector.
ooh dear, rifleman up there from the infantry in the church and their negative cover. They halt it there. Same time, 2-2 striking the lieutenant, who's got absolutely no anti-tank defences there, so he's quite an easy target there for the scout cars autocannon. Riflemen out there, they can't do much. There we go, looks like there's a collapse there up Richard's right flank. At the same time, we got Stormtroopers appearing here to support the MD-42, infiltrating through a house. Getting the rifle and the heavy MD-42 fire there. Stormtroopers ensuring they can't just see him about either. Down south, so there's a rifleman. 2-2 could be supporting with set focus on some rifle that he got behind the MD-42, but no grenades. We've got an AA half to the other way from Richard to help deal with the light vehicle, could also of course deal with infantry, and there we go. Stops again where the rifle retreat, 2-2 sitting in as well. And getting into the church as well, further fire there. A few good shots, almost got the rifle there, but he seems to be making it. The last two men of the unit survives and pulls through, mostly. Air half took almost done there for Richard. Stormtroopers they're hanging about. Of course, now thanks to the hotfix, which came out Wednesday. Having a bit hard time keeping track of how. Of course, I have to keep the things just try ahead. Of course, to disallow the Stormtroopers now to, of course, pop concussive grenades, themselves to stun grenades, and of course get the G43. I mean, overall, you're still going to get more getting the assault rifles ultimately out of them. But you know, for example, you can't, you know. I mean, the Jaeger infantry package will still work decently. I mean, they'll still be sort of pretty decent. They'll still, for example, be better than Grenadiers for the same upgrade. You know, they're best with assault rifles, with a Sturmgewehr. Anyways, Lieutenant moving here, their Stormtroopers about to sort of clash with each other. They have close, and the Stormtroopers will have the advantage there thanks to the concussive grenades if they so choose to use them. But there you go, quickly coming down with some expert marksmanship fire there. Lieutenant falling around, only two men left here. The rest dead. And there we go, the Stormtroopers wins the day for Germany. After their firing away, push back the 2-2-2. Slowly moving ahead, and need to be careful. Oh, no MD-42 doing 10 rounds. Pack 43 is around here for Jove. And the second Panzer Division, but there you go, after turning out there, firing away. With no Luftwaffe to be worried, but of course, there we go, quickly knocks out the 2-2 with a few well placed 30 with the shots. Church, now the one being the attention here, just machine guns and 30 gun just firing away, blasting through the thin wooden walls. Up north here we got the riflemen losing out, I think, to the Grenadiers. Second concussive grenade rather gave them the advantage there for Germany. Richard, of course, at this point might want to consider getting some upgrades up, and also, you know, doctrine would be good. When he could go for airborne, get some paratroopers, pathfinders, machine guns, anti-tank guns. He'd go for armour, get some assault units. He could lay down mines for the assault units, get flamethrowers. That could really be helpful here in this sort of current part of the map there. Or, of course, you could go for mechanized company, though I don't think there's much use for mechanized at the moment. Again, he's got more infantry focus in a sense. I mean, there's nothing that's really playing into a lot of riflemen, but you know, mechanized for armor, and again, armor would allow him to lay down mines again to make it easier for him to defend, which is always something good to consider. Stormtroopers fit for the fight again. Their Grenadiers reinforcing as well. After firing into the Grenadiers, pushing them away. Going for the point there. MD-42 setting up. And Pioneers trying towards the eastern victory point, falling back there, and we got the captain on the way there for Richard. Panzer Grenadier as well, so he's going for some Panzer Grenadiers to augment the Sturstruppen. Almost got the Panzer cannon in there, almost down to half size. 9. In fact, here Richard could sit away the Pack 40 and turn it against Jove and his vehicles and armour, and there we go. Anti-tank gun secure. That's going to hurt Jove and the 2nd Panzer Division bit there. Bit of a racks up, Pioneers heading towards the munitions. There we go, we got the Panzer Grenadier marching out. Ready to storm some positions and murder some Yankees. Up here, those seems where the fighting's happening. We've got the air half trying to sort of keep the Germans under control. He's got no anti-tank weapons. His best option is basically somehow trying to catch right now with the turn armor piercing weapons. They've got Grenadiers. Stormtroopers being pinned down behind an old tractor as shots just fly in the direction, killing poor Reinhardt. And the Stormtroopers there trying to hide, sort of get out of the intensity of the air half but it's just not working forcefully. MD-42 in there. No incendiary rounds though. And the air half is basically at that range where it can easily dodge it as well. So there you go, incendiary round. No. Oh, can't see it, just at the very edge, I mean, if they have to rush to move into that, I mean, the MD-42. So close. That's basically just 50 munitions on nothing. Panzers are flanking against the captain, while the Grenadiers provide covering fire there. Not bad. Cheat taking a few hits there after moving in. Again, he's got at the moment nothing to stop. The Panzers moving up, they could get the captain. No bazookas dropped there. That could have been one slight hope there. Versus the anti-aircraft after there from Richard. Got the reassurance rifle moving in there. Munitions point there secured. Both fuel points still under control here of Richard. Could allow him to sort of rush ahead for more armour. To take up, but instead, of course, he's gone for the captain, which does sort of delay and sort of remove any fuel advantage somewhat. I mean, right there, I think the captain might in fact have been a mistake there by Richard. And I do think he should have gone straight for the major. I mean, if you really wanted to answer tank gun, for example, you know, get airborne out, and plus you could get bazookas on the reassurance set with weapon racks. I think that would allow him to sort of maintain and better utilise the momentum he gained through, well, just grabbing fuel points and denying it to Jove for so long. Jove, on the other hand, no sign of take-up yet. Might want to consider that as well. He's not too bad in fuel either. Panzers hitting off on a half track, quickly popping up behind the back door and then retreating before it's too late. Got the MD-42 here dominating the area. Rifle moving ahead, ready to attack. And we got a third light tank there arriving for Richard. And the 5th infantry there go, caught out in the open, quick suppress, air half track moving in. Stormtroopers going up, could support it, and there it goes, he's got incendiary rounds, air half track moving with line of fire, there it goes, it's opening up. I don't think Richard's going to realise what's going to happen, he's actually moving very close, there we go, opening up, point blank. Air half track moving about there, trying to shoot, good, there you go, a few more hits down to half health, you need to be careful, just need to keep driving around until the incendiary rounds are worn up, no. Oh no, he's trying to get away, he's trying to get promise that leaves it with the one arc of fire there for too long. Tactical misdecision there. Incendiary rounds just tore through the half track. Rifle also suffering, and there we go. Veteran free on the MD-42. Rifle advancing up there, using the smoke of the burned out vehicle as cover, but sadly the MD-42 is still aimed out in the core plus. Got Stormtroopers. So right there, the Rifle taking punishing damage from the now very veteran MD-42 crew. Rifle almost down to half health already in the moment, and then forced back past the burning wreckage of the half track. To do it so fast, just arrived to the front line. Pioneers being hit, Grenadiers supporting. He's got a Pack 40, that's a bit too far away there. Nothing further in Joe's base, nothing for Richard either, who's got so much munitions right now again. Part of me thinks Armour Company would work out, we just get to a sort of, just to lay down mines. Just using that would be excellent for him. Of course, also go for this one, rocket strafes, but also paired with the submachine guns to be quite good on this map. There's a lot of options there for Richard, I just feel like, you know, he's a bit missing out on it. Similar like, you know, just going for Lieutenant then Captain, when he's got such a huge fuel advantage. Also feels like a bit of a miss there, but of course have to see here. Wait, Panzer's Grenadiers moving versus the Reassurance, doing quite a bit of damage to the Reassurance. Wiped out, a bit of loss there, but there we go. That's actually a positive there. He's actually upgraded his men with BARs and even upgraded the Lieutenant. Now that is actually good. That's good. That's better. That should make things a lot more difficult here for Jove, who's not quite got as many upgraded troops. I mean, he's got the Pentagoners though, and the Stormtrooper, the G43, so I mean, he's got something to resist with, plus a single light machine gun, but still a few threats. Oh, close getting from Phantom up in this case. Looks like his nerves broke. And you got the pack forward in the moon trying to catch the Stewart. Stewart needs to be careful here. Got it, shit. Got Rifleman northwards. Double BAR as well. The Stormtrooper doing the can with the G43s and Kar 98Ks. Got close there. Concussive grenade might not be the best choice. Not the rifle. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No grenades, no grenades. They flanked. Oh, there we go. Goodbye to Lardnong. It's probably too late. There we go, retreating as the rifle move away, shift positions, they give just a small opening there for the Stormtroopers to burst past there. Nice little tactical maneuver there by Joe, and there we go, rifle caught front there with the MD-42 again, they're taking punishing casualties there from the expert and elite corps. Down south of the two, they were damaging and pack 40 moving in as well, right here. Richard Manchester pushes to it a bit too far there on some raid missions, and oh dear, he's about to lose this, isn't he? Panzer sneaking in there. Captain wing through here. He's got no grenades which clear out this MD-42 and smoke it. But we got a pack casualty on the way now for Richard. They're standing about, and there you go. The final report, distressfully shouted out from the radio. And the steward is nothing but a fireball. Almost got the retreat for the MD-42 there. Almost. Can he get it? Sliver of help. No, looks like he'll get away. Could recapture the fuel pond there would be a good idea. Get that pack casualty moving as well. It's time here for the game analysis. In terms of damage, Jove is ahead. The kills wise, Jove is also reasonably ahead. Again, enemy has larger squads, but again, the vehicles here due to the incendiary rounds and the Stewart there. In that sense, Richard has perhaps not quite utilised the vehicles as fully as he could, and I think particularly the Stewart they could have been handled a bit more sensibly, perhaps. But oh well. In terms of army value, Richard though is leagues ahead of Jove here. I mean, in that sense, while Jove of course is doing damage, he's still taking losses, he's still taking casualties, and that since Richard, while of course is also doing a lot there to sort of just boost up his troops, so we can see this sort of Stewart there lost. But again, the BRs and everything is also having a nice effect there. In terms of points held, Joe is doing better, but again, it's coming at cost, and again, now it's sort of just a bit more back and forth here. So continuing that, I mean, it's good that Richard's chosen, some BRs, got them out there, that's good, but he needs to choose a docks, he needs to choose it soon. Sort of really, take full advantage of things. And again, a part of me thinks, Armour Company for the engineers could also call in M10s, bulldozers, Shermans and the likes, but just for the engineers, lay down some mines, make it harder here for Jove to attack him, bleed out units, catch vehicles, and make them easier to target. I mean, if Jove can do, or Aspect could do that, Richard could do that, that's better. Airborne can of course work, 50 cal machine guns, anti-tank guns, paratroopers, pathfinders, all this would be great. Mechanized at this point, I don't think we do much here for Richard. So that's been unfortunate. Let's keep up the pressure. The fuel points, maybe consider some caches. For Job, he needs to, tag up, get some armor out, and he's going straight for tier 4. Risky, but seeing as Richard himself, of course, has rather thrown away his fuel advantage, it could perhaps work. Plus, of course, Job has been able to do some damage to Richard. He's got a nice mix of units there. Could consider some mines, or maybe augment it. So, it's not something I'd fully recommend. Again, I see a lot of players sort of, fumbling and hitting their face flat on there with that one, but maybe Jove can pull it off, but again it's risky. But going for tier 4, in which case he needs to get a Panther as quickly as damn possible. And there's strike at Richard with that. More Panther going to this, Stormtroopers would also be good. If you're getting more Stormtroopers, at least equip that squad there with assault rifles. A few caches would also be pretty good, some mines, otherwise just keep striking there at Richard with his tactics. So let's return to the fight and see what happens next. Pioneers bring up, they're going to flash out to us and my cannon.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Almost got it ready. And of course Richard could also benefit perhaps from maybe a 50 caliber machine gun or something to at least just secure a point or two. I mean, he could also go for the M20 just for the mines. I mean, that would all be workful. Oh, there we go. Actually getting a 50 caliber machine gun. They certainly have been seeing more uses with some American players. Going for the munitions cut off. Need to grab back that fuel point though. Still nothing going on there. Got the Grenadiers here. No luck machine gun now. No luck machine gun all the way. Small outpost here of Deutschland. Rather than ring up the BARs. Pack Hunter firing in there, going up in the church.
Ready for orders.
There we go, we got the 50 caliber crew moving ahead there, lugging that big machine gun. And again, I mean, there's also the argument, again, the reason he's going to Lieutenant Captain for that playing for Armour Company, but it's going that way, you know, again, he would benefit more from going for it sooner at the very least, because, I mean, at this point, Joe's probably going to figure it out anyways, and just use it to lead on some mines. I mean, the ask, you know, slow down Joe and bleed him out that way, I mean, that's always an advantage to consider. Either way, heavy Panzer co-op, and in about 3 minutes, you can get out of Panther. You could, of course, go for a Panther effort straight away, but I would probably not recommend that. Rather against the Grenadiers here, who are still not upgraded, not in the G43 there. In fact, the only one with the G43 are the Stormtroopers here, finding way close to victory too. Rather than doing what they can, some of them not quite fully there. In fact, some of them are exposed to the G43 are there from the Stoßtruppen. 7 kills for Deutschland. Return down to 5 from the Grenadiers light machine gun. Rather than moving up here, going to doing what they can, but they're under heavy fire from the captain and some riflemen. Rather than up, pick up behind the Stormtroopers, so doing what they can here. Got an MD-42. Oh, victory fleet still there. Need to be careful, need to be careful. Pack cards also blasting away there. No kills so far though. And there he does go for armour and go straight for the bulldozer. Sherman's going to bulldoze through Jove's lines, and he's only got a single pack point holding. That could work. That could work. Certainly. Still, at the very least, get some assault units, lay down some mines. You know, mines are good. Mines win wars. Particular when your opponent aren't expecting them. So far, no sign of that there from literally we got the Stormtrooper hitting against the rifleman. Could try and pop the grenade there. Regular or bundled. Rifleman suppressed down south. Jove finding there with his 105mm howitzer. Panzer taking losses. Sherman rolls ahead. About 2 of these per tank battalion, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. Fun fact there, by the way. The use of bases sort of dealing with more dug-in units and the infantry and such. Basically a bit the same like the Stu 42. Just, you know, this one had a turret that was also a lot bigger and an easier target. Oh, we could hit then the Pioneers. Could do with a 50-pound machine gun for added anti-infantry firepower. Up north, Stormtroopers doing what they can to hold the point. They're 50 cal moving up. But at the same time, the 50 cal machine gun is out in the open. The Stormtroopers are in heavy cover. There's going to be just decent cover there by it, but they might not last forever. There you go. Steiner is taught.
Taking our territory.
Because we're going to hit the rifle force out in the open. Rather rushful there. Actually got all 3 gunners squads now with light machines. You get me the only squad with a G43 are his Stormtroopers. He's also floating quite a bit of manpower there. I wonder what Joe is setting up for besides perhaps a Panther. I mean, he could throw some Stormtroopers, get another Panther into this squad. Are they terrifying? Could also, of course, consider another mortar camp to think of it. Either way. Moments away there from the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. Going for points, cutting off, and again trying to deny Jove access to fuel, but now it's Jove who's rather controlling the fuel points. And there we go, Panther on the way, Panzerkampfwagen 5. Sherman needs to be used to quickly clear as many buildings there crouched as humanly possible. And before it's in a lot of trouble. Throw in units inside, fire! There we go, that. No, didn't. God damn it, Larry, I told you to aim for the building, not next to it, you idiot. You might get the infantry living down with the Sherman. There we go, good hit, wipes half the unit. Fuel pond there secured. German machine gun nest flushed out. Panther on the way.
Is under attack.
There's a rifleman. Panther goes out in the building. They're a bit in pretty bad position. Took a blast out with the Sherman. So for the execution, ignored, allowing the Panthers to do more damage to the support when forcing them back here. But they're going to have to fall back sooner before the Sherman just deals with them. Still no 50 machine gun upgrade there for that one. Panther almost done. Pioneers need to have the rifle. There we go. Panther's getting up just in the nick of time. But then again, they could still be murdered there on retreat by the bulldozer Sherman. There goes shot, fired. So he hit there from the Pack 40. Panther up, Canona scores a kill. Stormtroopers going to do swing head. And we got the Panther there aiming. He can soon get himself an M10 to help deal with it. Still going to be some time. He's of course got the Pack 40. He's got the capture with the bazookas, so he's not completely defenseless versus the Panther. But There could still be problems here depending on how well Joe can use his Panther. Quick cars grenade there, 50 cars setting up though. Oh! Almost got the grenadiers there. Close to it into one. Hit there from the pack cards. Bit of damage onto the Panther. Pack 4 needs to set up there, open up the tank, and there we go. Shoots, misses though. Misses. I'm sorry, Sarge. It's in kilometers. I don't know the metric system. There you go. They're getting some good hits on the Pack 40 afterwards as he gets acquainted with the sights. Panther down to half health. That Pack 40 doing plenty. And there we go. Got the M10 Wolverine up here for Richard. One of 3 tank destroyers used by the Americans in the later stages of the war. And of course also the M18 Hellcat, which was a lot less armoured but also a lot faster. Also used a 76mm gun. Of course we had the Jackson. Panther's going to need some repairs. MD42 going to deal with the lieutenant up north, quickly halting him in his tracks. But Jove is sort of stubbornly holding to the village centre. Stomps their vets into 2, 11 kills. Capture and Rifle moving in. It's M10 rushing forwards, then stopping up.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Panther being repaired, Panther's moving ahead.
He is attempting to steal our sector.
Well, then just flush them up with a grenade, but they go taking loss of the BARs. More BARs, they're firing from behind. Show them ready again for the fighting. Panther also now. Gefechtsbereit. Of course, the question is, will Joe try and Panzerwerfer? Maybe go for Sturmpanzer, another Panther here. He's got a few options there. Got another 50 cover there for Richard up, trying to hold the line against Jove. Bulls moving up, shoots. Shatters Tombstone, perhaps, and that's about it. At the same time, Panther trying to get down with some rifle down south, picking up the machine guns, blasting away, kicking up some snow too. Richard has managed to push back Joe a bit, but it's not quite going all his way, particularly not with the appearance of the Panther, which is causing a few problems and forcing him more careful with his armour. Another hit there on the Bull does a Sherman, 50 cover would still be pretty good.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Pack 40 covering. And he catch the Panther there with the Pack 40 and then flank with the M10. He might just be able to get it. There we go. Good mobile use of the Panther by Joe. Makes it hard to predict for Richard where to sort of set up things and sort of prepare for it. There we go. Good penetrating it there from the M10. It's a 3-inch gun. Bazooka's connecting with the Panther as well. And trying to follow up with a slight bit of heteros left there. And slight bit of cemetery left to sort of obstruct its view. Still Panthers force back, Pack 40 force back. We got the Stormtroopers moving ahead. Got a Panzer for a bit of artillery for Jove. And the 2nd Panzer Division. Pushing for the west, we got an American counterattack moving in, the Lieutenant and Rifleman. Heavily equipped with automatics. And there you go, Stormtroopers doing what they can. 14 kills. Rifling in, of course, the Lieutenant. Again, he's got 2 BARs, which again just makes him that much more lethal. He's got the MP42 there, veteran 3 opening up, doing some damage and pressing as well. Panzerwerfer almost done. Plenty of munitions for Richard. Again, calling up some assault engineers, laying down some artillery. There you go, Lieutenant flanks on the MD42. Well done there, well done. There you go, Panzerwerfer. Lieutenant moving in, there we go. At the same time, Stormtroopers moving from the south though.
The enemy is taking our
But will it be enough? Will it be enough? Looks like they'll just pull back a bit. Guessing Richard might be setting up for another M10 here. More tank destroyers to deal with that Panther. And of course he's going to have further issues to deal with the rival here with the Panzerwerfer. That of course says yes to announce itself. Make itself known to Richard. Lieutenant though, needs to get out of that building. That thing's going to collapse in a few moments. One more to hit the South. There you go, hit from the Panther. There you go. Lieutenant retreats. Panther moves forwards, crashing the electrical pull in the process. Issuing there. Go here on the Bull of Sherman. got the 5th gun machine gun. Packard's almost wiped out. In fact, it was wiped out right then and there. Strike there, got artillery strike there by Jove. Not just blind firing by the looks of it. Storm's hitting with riflemen, but there we go, Rifleman closing up. We got 5th Cav supporting, but it's rather in the wrong direction. Stormtroopers almost on there. We go, pushed away, pushed away. M10 moving up, getting good hit on the Panther, getting good hit on the Panther. Close veterans, one anti-tanker setting up. And shoots there, penetrating hit there. Target weak point is available, but at the same time low on health. Ambulance nowhere needs to be seen, which could also be rushed up to show you support and reinforce there at the front line. Would be a really good idea, because otherwise you're going to be able to lose that veteran, so you're forced to put it all the way back. Another M10 there running for Richard, another Wolverine. Robin versus Grenadiers, double VRs versus light machine gun. Quick grenade, this is finding upgrade grenades, finally going to choose about the munitions. Kills one of their own. God damn it, Larry. I yelled grenade. Oh wait, no I didn't. Sorry, Larry. My bad. Quick flank over the captain and some friends, but there we go. Veteran for MD-42 there to save the day for the Grenadiers somewhat. Mortar setting up. M10 trying to crush the Panzer Grenadiers there. Panther almost repaired. Panther, if I imagine, soon will unleash another barrage. And there we go, incendiary rounds versus the captain. Cutting them down, trying to get behind a tombstone there for cover to hope not to join its occupant. That might in fact be too late. M10, Bulldozer Sherman rushing in. We got veterans one there for the Bulldozer Sherman. Getting a bit of radio net and thus allowing it to shoot faster, which is always a benefit for that one. Good hit there, artillery raining down. Not entirely sure I was hoping to hit with that, I guess, but I suppose it caused a bit of confusion in Jove's lines, forcing him to manage a bit more. Got an M10 rolling about here. Ooh, I think he's going to try and rush the Panther for knocking out there. Bit of a risky move there. Panther goes far north. There's only a pack 40 here. He could pull it off, though it depends on if he actually hears the M10 rolling in which case he might just be able to pull back. There we go. Spotted. How should Joe react to this threat? The M10 moving in. Oh dear, might be too late. No! No! Richard loses all nerve and pulls back. Interesting. Or perhaps just decides to conserve forces, decides against it. Stormtroopers half bait to veteran to flee. Could call in some more. And again, no, he's actually got not enough population for that. Or free population to be more specific. M10 pulling back.
Armor here.
9 kills, there you go. Panther moves ahead. Bazookas, maybe a few anti-tank rifle grenades. There you go. Slap bit of damage. He has to recruit the 5th kill there. The pack 40. That's been a bit. There you go. Panther barrel straight into the lines here of Richard. Almost wiping up the Lieutenant. Hit there on the Bulldozer Sherman. Lieutenant pushed away. M10 there getting Panther fast. They're going to hit Panther fast again. Damaging the engine. There we go. There we go. Reinhardt does it. Damage engine. Panther down to half health though. 5th cover there nearby. Captain. Tank pulling back together, anti-tank gun moving in to support. Panther moves in, flanks in, there we go, and catches the M10 like a predator seizing upon a wounded piece of prey. Closing when they can. 5th card almost up. There we go, good hit on the M10, good hit. Bounces off the front of the Panther. Bulldozer moves ahead here. Pack 4 of the Raiders fire away. Target weak point, targets a weak point. Almost got the Panther, Super penetrates. There we go, target weak point, almost got the Sherman. Captain moving after the Panther. There we go, and Bulldozer went down to the back 40, almost got the 5th cover there as well, needs to fall back, got the M10 being repaired. There it is, almost got it there, almost got it. M10 being repaired, in fact both M10s on dying repairs. Now they're going to do squad rush. Can he clear it out? Retreat, suppressed. Pack counter firing in there, going for 50 cover, forced away, can't risk it anymore. That means there's no one watching the M10s that were being repaired. Grenadier sitting on the window, there you go, shoots away. No, the vehicle crew, there you go, pack cards are cleared out. M10 still repairing, it's Richard aware of what's happening, there you go, vehicle crew dead. He can't crew the M10 anymore. He's in fact lost the entire crew. Artillery called in by Richard on his own vehicles, and there we go, he surrenders. A few mistakes, I'm not entirely sure what happened here by the late game, but either way, things went slightly sour there for Richard. Overall, while he played initially quite well, I do think he failed to capitalise on it with the 2 fuel points actually rushing for arm. Instead, he sort of playing up with the captain, didn't quite fully play in that, lost to Stuart rather rapidly, and then sort of went for armour sort of his last bit gambit, and that I think sort of rather fell a bit apart. Then he rushed for armour, maybe some BARs, gone for a doctor. I think it could have further support that, or at least use some assaulties with mine. To think Richard could have pulled it through, but instead it just sort of became a bit too more reactive, a bit, not quite fully coherent, and that rather I think gave Joe the chances to pull through with more better utilised infantry, a bit of armour, bits of Panzerwerfers, and overall just better play there by Jove. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches. If you did, want to subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay or provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Link. Cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.